Well, we arrived at OKRs as a novel idea because, first of all, we were suffering from lack of focus, and we knew that we had to address that. And then our CEO read a book and said, "This is it, this is the answer." I actually followed behind, as did several of our executives, and read that book and realized this is a tremendous opportunity to drive alignment across the organization. I had been working at this for several years and felt like we just weren't quite getting there. So I saw the OKR methodology as an opportunity to really focus and allow people to say no to some things that we needed to stop doing. So we decided to get started with OKRs by, first of all, trying it out as an executive team, saying if we're going to ask the rest of the organization to do this, we should do it first. We quickly learned that we needed some help. That, we thought, we read the book, we get it, this should be easy. Not so much. There's actually a lot of learning involved, and so we decided that our first quarter, one of our OKRs, would be to actually find a partner and find a tool, and that led us to WorkBoard. I first encountered WorkBoard and had an opportunity to be certified in the way that they approach the OKR methodology, which was fantastic. It was a little bit about their app, but it was really about the methodology. Then we realized with demos of the app that we could really bring this to life and make everything we were doing very transparent across the organization. And that transparency is so critical to our people and to driving alignment that the WorkBoard approach and tool was definitely the right answer. The response to the OKR methodology has been, there's been a great deal of enthusiasm. First of all, the leadership team took it very seriously from the beginning. I was fascinated by how quickly OKRs became a part of our vocabulary. And you started seeing it in team meetings and monthly briefings and so forth, that people were incorporating this language. So that was really exciting to see. It's also been exciting to see how much others explore what are the other people in the organization doing? What's their focus this quarter? Why does it matter? How does it relate to my focus? So that's been a great learning, and we still have lots more of alignment to do and precision around that, but it's now visible, and it simply wasn't visible before. Using WorkBoard and the OKR methodology has changed the way I run my part of the organization, as well as other groups. But for me in particular, I used to have a every other week team meeting with my direct reports. We changed that to weekly because of the OKR methodology, and frankly, we shortened it. So we meet more often, but in shorter spurts, and we start with where do we stand on our OKRs? How are we performing? We look at the ones that are falling a little behind or not quite on track. The OKR methodology and really the WorkBoard app along with it have been the most powerful way that I've found so far to really drive consistent organizational alignment and also rapid learning, so very fast learning cycles. What I think is unique and powerful here is the combination of a really solid methodology with a tool that completely supports that and makes it transparent for the organization. Many times in the past, I've had one or the other, but having both, I think is the secret sauce. I think probably my favorite feature of the WorkBoard app is the alignment part, where you can start and you can work through the organization chart and you can see what everybody's working on, or you can take a particular objective and set of KRs and find all the others in the organization that are related to that. That has really helped us make sure that we have the sign-off that we need to have, and those cross-functional dependencies are known. This year we are, after now 3.5 quarters of really working with the OKR methodology, we have a united iterative process that's going on to build our plan for the next fiscal year. It's a fundamentally different flow. The agreements and the dependencies are being called out from the very beginning, and the modeling's done holistically across the organization. And I am convinced this is going to result in a far better product and plan that we can live with and that we can achieve than we've had in the past. I think another piece of advice I would offer is plant some experts in your organization, and the WorkBoard team has been incredible at helping us certify internal coaches and subject matter experts for the app. Even though you don't really need training to use the app, it's great to have some people who really know the more sophisticated ways to connect OKRs and help ease the tracking, as an example. And frankly, our people have seen that as an investment in their career, because they're really not just learning this methodology, but they're really gaining strong business acumen, and that'll help them no matter what they do. So it's been highly valued by our people as well. The people in our organization that participated in coach certification and the subject matter expert certification with WorkBoard really saw that as an investment in them. Investment in their business acumen, their skills, and their career development. So they considered it really an honor to be able to be trained and play this kind of role for the organization.